Hello, beautiful souls. It's Alexandria Barker here with you today. I am creator of Becoming an Empowered Empath, The Journey to Joy. And it's a balmy 1 degree above zero, so I thought I would come out here. I'm just in my backyard, so it's not quite the view I usually give you at Lemoyne Point, but it's still fresh and nice and outside. So the topic of today is, are you feeling down? Because if you are an empath and you're absorbing all these emotions from so many people, it can really, truly become overwhelming. And sometimes you just wake up and you're just like, you're just feeling depressed. You can barely haul your butt out of bed. And it's like, but why? Like, everything in my life is going fine, or it feels like it could be. But you've just assimilated so much from so many other people. And also, if you are involved in a relationship with a narcissist, that's a good explanation for why you're feeling down. They literally, they just suck the joy right out of life, don't they? I mean, can you relate to this? I mean, you're blipping along, you're having a great day, and all of a sudden you get that text, or that phone call, or that, or somebody walks through the door and they're just, doom and gloom, and they're hostile, and they're just not having a good time with life, and they're going to take anybody else down with them that they possibly can. And if you are still in the like I was living in one of those situations for 30 years. You may be still living in one as well, or you may be not in the situation per se, not in the same house, but still have a family member perhaps who's a narcissist, or a boss, or somebody for whatever reason you don't want to let go of, either because you still love them or because they're paying you wages that you need, whatever the reason might be. If you're still embroiled in a relationship with a narcissist or other emotional abusers, then you can totally relate to this feeling, just this, like you have just nothing left. They just suck and suck and suck until you are totally dry. You're totally devoid of any energy. So if this is you, I'm not just, pointing all this out to make you feel depressed today, because I have a few pointers just to share, just a few. And I mean, I work with people to do this all the time, but I'm going to share just a few little tips. One of them is to get outside. There's nothing like being in nature. Like, I hope you can hear these birds. Can you hear them over the video? They're happy. They're singing. They're like, woohoo, 1 degree, yeah! There's snow everywhere, but they're still happy. So just being, and even though the sky is gray, I'm just going to show you how gray it is up there. That can get really depressing too, like it's February. However, the sun is still there, and above all these clouds, there's a beautiful blue sky and a beautiful, beautiful nurturing sun just beaming down on you. So even get yourself out, get in nature, just to, even a backyard, or go for a walk. Just to be outside and absorbing all that goodness and all that, that sunshine that we can't really perceive, but those rays are still going to come through to you. And being active, even just a brisk walk, that's going to get the juices flowing. It's going to get your energy pumping, and you might see other happy souls out on the road you can smile and wave at, or be smiled at. Sometimes that's the best medicine. Even if you're feeling down and you're trying your best just to get through another day, and someone you don't even know comes and smiles at you and says, yeah, have a great day. I mean, how uplifting is that? I've sometimes been moved to tears just from that, just from a stranger caring enough to say, hey, I hope you have a nice day, So those are just 2 little things you can easily incorporate. You don't have to take a course for that. You don't have to sign up with anybody for that. Just get outside, go for a short walk, and you'll feel amazed. The way to really tell if this is working is gauge your emotions before and after. So if you're feeling like, yeah, I'm like a -10. I hope none of you are feeling that way, but sometimes. And you go for a walk and you're like, I feel like maybe I'm like a 5 or a 6 now. Okay, what else can I do? So that's when you can pull in some tools like gratitude lists. And I get into all this stuff much more deeply in my programs, and you might be a match for one of them. You can PM me down below if these words are resonating with you. But I just like to leave you with one. I kind of spoke to this yesterday about the happy dance, where you set your timer for 4 minutes and you just, yay, like you just won the lottery or you just got a perfect health, feed, whatever, like whatever would really make you just jump for joy. Imagine that feeling and really just express it. I mean, I run around the house like a fool, and I love doing this with my grandkids until they got too old and they're like, that's kind of weird, I don't know. And I'm like, no, but you gotta. So just enjoy that time, just really celebrate it, and again, gauge how you feel after. And you will notice that it has really climbed. And this is really powerful, positive information for you, because it tells you that without anything in your life changing, you can feel wonderful. You can feel this euphoria that is going to now be attracting wonderful things to you. So it's very worth doing, my friends. So, like after this video, give it a try. Just set your timer, even for 2 minutes, even for one, just to experiment and see. And then when you get a little bit accustomed to it, go for the full 10, because that's going to put a smile on your face, my beautiful, beautiful empaths. And it's going to help you keep it there. So once again, if these words are resonating and if you would like a little one-on-one with me, let's do a call, see if my program is for you. And in the meantime, have a beautiful day, my beautiful empaths, and talk to you very soon. Bye for now.